hold off on your move. There's some major differences between Lakewood Ranch and Waterside that you're going to want to know about. Stick around. There's no doubt the number one question we seem to get asked is what's the difference between Lakewood Ranch and Waterside? So Lakewood Ranch as a whole is massive, 33,000 acres. There's 40 different communities. The major difference is that anything south of University Parkway, that is Waterside. Anything north of University is Lakewood Ranch. The two differences: north of University is Manatee County, south of University and Waterside, Sarasota County. So are there any other differences? So relatively speaking, everything that is in Sarasota County in Waterside, south of University, is new construction-ish. They broke ground in Waterside in 2017, and there's still lots of new construction communities going on as we speak. Whereas in Manatee County, Lakewood Ranch, anything north of University Parkway, construction started in 1995. Summerfield, first community that broke ground in Lakewood Ranch. Now, with that being said, there is still tons of new construction in both Sarasota and Manatee County. Okay, so quickly, let's talk about taxes in the two counties. There's property taxes, there's sales taxes. The sales tax in Sarasota and Manatee County, they're the same, 7%. The interesting thing that has changed over the years is now the property taxes in Manatee County, they're actually higher than Sarasota County. Now they are 1.4% in Manatee County, 1.2% in Sarasota County. And that's new. That was not always the case. It used to be more expensive in Sarasota than Manatee. Here's something else that you definitely want to be aware of too, and it's quite unique to Lakewood Ranch. I know there's other communities around the country that have this, but in addition to your monthly homeowners association fees, there's actually an extra fee that you might pay if you live in Lakewood Ranch. In Manatee County, they call it your CDD fees. In Sarasota County, they call it your stewardship fees. CDD stands for Community Development District. And basically what these two fees are, your stewardship and your CDDs, those are basically infrastructure bills. They get paid through your property taxes. And basically what that is a fee to help pay for the infrastructure that the builders put in. We're talking about the roads and the lights and the sewers and the electric and so on and so forth. Okay, next up, this is one of the things that seems really quite odd to me. I know there's a reason behind it. I can't really tell you why this happened, but in Manatee County, north of University, there are a ton of gated communities within Lakewood Ranch. In Sarasota County, in Waterside, as far as I know, there are only two communities out of all the ones that are currently available that are gated, and that is Windward and also Monterey. Although technically Monterey not within the Lakewood Ranch boundaries, a little further east, but it's still gated. All right, next up, let's talk about the location. Now, location for some people doesn't really make a difference. I know for us, kind of sort of makes a difference. So if you look at a map, RJ, throw up the map. There are 4 exits off of I-75, which runs north and south. So to the north, there's State Road 64, then State Road 70, and then University, which is the dividing line between the two counties. And then south of that is Fruitville Road. Okay, so if you live in Manatee County, you are closer to St. Pete, you're closer to Tampa, you're a little closer to I-4, which will get you to Orlando and to Disney. You're also closer to beaches like Anna Maria Island, Holmes Beach, Bradenton Beach, whereas in Sarasota County, you're a little closer to, obviously, downtown Sarasota. You're closer to Lido Key, St. Armand Circle, Siesta Key Beach. Not a major factor. Depends on what you do outside of just living your everyday life and where you want to travel to. Okay, so the real estate statistics did just come out for June of 2024. So I'm going to give you the statistics for Sarasota and for Manatee. This is not necessarily specifically to Lakewood Ranch, but in Sarasota County, the average sale price is $689,301. In Manatee County, the average price is $736,322,000. And here's something that I thought was really interesting, because like I said, Waterside tends to be new construction, newer construction. So you would think that's where all the construction is taking place. Now, currently, at the time of this recording, there are actually 11 new construction villages in Waterside and Sarasota County. However, there are 15 new construction villages in Manatee County right now as we speak. And believe it or not, Lakewood Ranch as a whole is only 60% complete, which means that there's a lot more construction to come. Then in terms of things to do, technically there are 3 downtown areas in all of Lakewood Ranch and Waterside. This, according to Lakewood Ranch. To the north on State Road 70 is the Greens. To me, it's more like a strip mall, but there's some great restaurants. Fresh Market is there. There's some cool stores there. To the south of that is Lakewood Ranch Main Street, which is the original, the OG downtown area. There's a movie theater and there's restaurants and there's bars and lots of great local shops. There's First Friday, just a ton of events on Main Street. And then to the south in Waterside is Waterside Place. Again, restaurants. It's around Kingfisher Lake. It's just gorgeous. I've done some videos there. I'll put a link in the description down below to that one. But those are primarily the 3 different areas that you can hang out in. We get asked this question a lot, so that's why I'm including in this video. If you are somebody who loves golf, you probably don't want to be in Waterside. There are currently no communities. I don't think there's any communities planned in Waterside and Sarasota County that offer golf. Whereas in Manatee County, there is a handful of different golf courses. I will definitely put a link in the description down below to all of the communities that are available if you're somebody who wants to live in a community, either on the golf course or that just offers golf. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time checking out our videos, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello, welcome back. My name is Adam Miller with the 941 Lifestyle Group. I'm a real estate agent. I am a lifestyle matchmaker. So glad that you found the channel. Okay, for this next topic, I'm going to put a link in the description down below because, to be honest, it's not my area of expertise, but I know if you are moving to the area with kids, school is important. So if you're in Sarasota County, Waterside, the school district is going to be Sarasota County schools. If you are to the north in Manatee County, the difference is going to be you have Manatee County schools. So again, link in the description down below. Do your due diligence. Okay, this next part, just my personal 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. I've seen a lot of houses. I've seen a lot of neighborhoods, both in Waterside and Lakewood Ranch. Waterside, yes, newer construction. It just looks and feels newer. That's not a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Just to be honest, Summerfield, which was the first neighborhood, I absolutely love for the opposite reason. It does not look brand new. The trees are just gorgeous. They're big. They're all grown in. The neighborhood just looks lived in. Again, not a good thing, not a bad thing, but just physically, Waterside, you can tell it's new. Now again, in my opinion, depending on where you live in Waterside, here's one of the downsides, in my opinion. There's not a lot of infrastructure in terms of like stores and gas stations really close by. Whereas in Manatee County, everything is right around there. The hospital's around there, supermarkets around there, gas stations around there. Whereas if you are in Waterside, depending on where you are, you kind of have to travel. You have to travel up to State Road 70 or University to get to a Publix. But if you are on that south part, there's no real infrastructure right off of Fruitville Road unless you travel, 3 to 5 miles west towards I-75. Not a good thing. Again, not a bad thing. I just like those conveniences. Like if I need to run to send a letter out and go to the UPS store or the post office, I'm close by. Where in Waterside, you got to travel a little bit. Now, on the flip side, Manatee County, Lakewood Ranch, it is a massive area. You're talking about University Parkway and Lakewood Ranch Boulevard on the southwest side to as far north as State Road 64 and Burnside. RJ, do me a favor, throw that up on the map, show the folks just how massive an area it is. It's a massive area. I know for us, we live on that southwest part, right off of University Parkway, closer to I-75. For us to get to State Road 64 and Burnside, which is the furthest north and furthest east you can go, it's a hike. If you have questions at all about Lakewood Ranch, about Waterside, my contact information is down below. I know it's a lot to take in. You can check out 941 Lifestyle Group for more information. Best thing is, give me a call anytime. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you stick around and watch that video, and we'll see you next time.